Okie dokie. I am almost done with these two kits. I'm starting to make a habit of making two kits at the same time. Hopefully, I may end up continue doing something like this again, just to get things done, but it's kind of interesting just to try to make sure you get the right amount of color, right amount of paint. And sometimes you gotta be very careful what you're painting. I could end up painting the wrong part, the wrong color. So you gotta be very careful with that. But as you can see, all this is here. All this is painted. But let's review some of the parts that we had to fix. I did fix this part, which I just removed one of the masking tapes, where the white was bleeding out. So what I did was I covered it, I made a circle, masking tape circle, and I'm going to remove this from here. Come on, get out. Here we go. Perfect. Perfect. Let me get the other one. Oh, somebody want to get out of here. There we go. That actually came out nice. And of course, using a Gundam marker, I'm just going to paint the inside. There you go. Might as well get both of them done before I forget. That's good. But of course, the other part that I had to fix was this guy right here with the little notch there. So I'm going to carefully remove the paint, this. There you go. Don't know how well this can be seen. Come on. Let me see if I could tap on my camera. No, I can't seem to. Wait a minute, let me just do this way. I don't know if you guys can see it, but I guess it came out okay. We'll do a close-up, obviously when I finish putting all this kit together. Let me just take care of this part here. Here we go. Yeah, these two are done. There is one thing that I wanted to remove, which I didn't get a chance to show off in, I guess, the video before, where I wanted to share with. It was this part. This one I painted the fluorescent pink. Hopefully we can see this well. And I painted it all pink, and then I used the already pre-cut masking tape, and I put it over the holes, and then I painted it brown again. And if I do this proper, like that, here we go. Perfect. It's a little strong, but you know, I don't think it would have been a good idea for me to paint fluorescent pink over brown, because it it didn't show well. Maybe that would have been a good idea because it didn't have to be that strong, but I liked it the way it is, how it is. Another part that I had to fix was this one, which I did put masking tape on this too, because when I spray painted this, I didn't realize that the edges was too white or not consistent. So I covered it up, and now I'm going to remove the masking tape from there. There we go. There we go. Now that's actually even Steven. And of course, I'm going to use the matte marker to paint the inside of it and the detail on that. Is there another one that I can show off that I actually masked off a bit? I think I kind of did everything here. I'm going to use the marker to detail this one up, but I'll do that later off camera because I want to make sure I get it right. The marker may be a good idea because once I'm done with that and I put it all together, I'm going to do a wash on it, then clean it up. That should cover up all the detail. Some parts I had to review again, making sure that it had a nice lighter tone, but I did come across one little mistake which I'm going to take care of in a few moments. Even though everything is all nice and even with the green, this green part must have been wet and it's a little off the color. It's a little too, first of all, it's too shiny and it has a buildup of the paint. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to redo another I'm going to do another pass of this green again. I do see some parts are a bit faded in the green, so I'm going to retouch them up again, just a light pass, and get that done. Then once I feel everything's good, and then I think we should begin putting these two guys together and see how it looks overall. As a matter of fact, I'm just going to put them together and we're going to review both of them and see how it looks. So let me clear the table and put these guys together. Here you go. High grade Geara Zulu, high grade Jegen ECOS type from the Universal Century Mobile Suit Gundam, Mobile Suit Unicorn Gundam series are now complete. This came out far better than I expected. Let's zoom in a bit more so you guys can see this. And we're going to zoom in even further. Here is the Jegen. Mahogany pretty much came out pretty well. This is the type of brown I like. Obviously, it would have been a lot darker if I decided to put a black background on it. You know, put a black base, you could say. But I kind of like the way it is. Not many. Again, I mentioned before the Mr. Hobby. Yeah, the Mr. Hobby brown color is too reddish. Unless you decide to put a black background, then it will be pretty brown. But mahogany is better substitute. There is another color called earth brown. I think earth. And it could be close to it, but unless you guys give me a better suggestion, this one is what I was looking for. Granted, green would have been good, of course, maybe a darker green, but I like this. And as you can see, that came out nice. The pink. Yeah, that actually came out good. Also, the Geara Zulu came out good as well, but what I've been annoyed is the stuff that's being held up in the back. You see both the grenades and the heat hawk, which is annoying me. I'm gonna have to glue those on. So, you know what? I'll keep it there for now. I'm gonna take these off, but they're gonna annoy the hell out of me. But yeah, here we go. Very nice. Yeah. Painting metallic gray and darker gray, there is some subtleness into it, but not distinct enough to see. You really need to look at it really closely to understand it. So, not a big mistake, but just something to be aware of when you want to do a two-tone gray color tone. You may want to highlight it a bit further. But that came out good. This one. And I tried to desperately hand brush these little guys, and I did. Just made a little mistake here and there, but that can be covered up with a wash, or maybe another, like another spray, or maybe I'll use another thin brush to paint the edges there to darken it up a bit. But that was tough. That was tough. My hand is not the most steady. As you have to have my other hand hold the other hand to hold the brush, so it could be steady. Steady, that is. But yeah. Okay, yeah, this was great. I like it. But we're not done yet. Oh, no. Yes, I know. You guys are saying, where are the decals? Well, it just so happens that we have a bunch of decals that we could use. I have here the Mosu Gundam Unicorn multi-use decals, which, quite frankly, we have a decal here for this. If I didn't know about it until now. And of course these guys as well, if I wanted to put it in the forum. But that's okay. I'll have to look into what I can pull from here. Unfortunately, this thing bent, so it's going to probably mess up the decals, but some of these I could use. The numbers, yes. EFS, I could put that there, of course. What's CR? I keep forgetting what it is. I can barely even look at that. Sometimes the print is so small, you can barely even see it. Here we go. Oh, General Rebel. GR is General Rebel. Okay. Just using a. There's the Icasa right there. Yeah, so I have custom decals that I can use these. I have some extra ones here from an older kit. Oh, this is one a Master Grade 2.0 kit of the. Oh God, what was this? Oh, it says here a Master Grade MS06J. So if I'm not mistaken, that's the Charizard, right? I believe so. And I'm going to give props to Tim. I got some mecha decals that I could use that will help me out. Now, obviously I did not put no customization on this guy, but I'm going to customize this one. I did. So let me remove the hand. Come on, get out. Thank you. And then I'm going to put it on this one, which of course does not have a peg. Bend the arm a bit. Let's see how bad this will work. There we go. There we go. Definitely want to put it here so that way the shield can hold it into place. And then I guess we could do this to hold that there. There we go. Oh yeah, that is nice. And then here, remember this guy? I'm going to put a little tack here to hold it in, just in case. Maybe that's a little too much. Let's remove that. I don't want to glue it just yet, not until I put the decal on it. So we put that there, and we put that here. Maybe that's not a good idea, but maybe it is. There we go. There we go. I kind of like it. Yes, I do. Let me clear the table and put up the base, the diorama base, on how it's supposed to look. Give me a minute. Okay. Let me just do a little fix up here, like, you know, like that, a little bit more dynamic pose. I think that's fine. There we go. And of course, that is the look. He's hiding, he's hunting. Or is he hunting, but he's going to hunt him? That is the whole idea of my diorama. Yeah. I'm not considering the possibility of maybe I should take this at the show, the turntable, and let it go around, but in a slower speed. Right now I'm at high speed. If I go to slower speed, should be easier for them to appreciate and look at it. See where we go with that, you know. I have not painted the what you see here, not yet, because I want to put a little bit more stuff, just a little bit more, and then cut a few things, scratch it a bit. This I mentioned I was going to put on the other side. It did not. I didn't close this up. I wanted to concentrate on the two kits, because I know that was going to take me a lot of time to work on. But with what you see here is what I've been visioning for my diorama. So yeah, this is good. This is very good. I don't know what you guys think, but I for one am genuinely pleased with the result. Obviously, a little bit more work, a little bit more detail. And let's talk about detailing. So first thing, I'm going to stop because I want to concentrate on this for the next few days. First thing I'm going to do, take the two high grades, top coat it, decal it with what I got, do a little weathering, a little more detail, And then once I'm fine with that, I'll top coat it again to seal the deal and put it to the side. Finish up this kit, the diorama, putting on the parts that I mentioned before, adding a little bit more detail. Then, since the weather is now getting a little bit more warmer outside, I'm going to go take it outside and spray paint it with primer, which I thought I had a spray can around here, but I don't know where I put it. And then begin the long the long thing of me painting it, giving it a little detail here and there, see what I can get out of it, and then weathering it a bit and giving some more detail. I have some decals here that I can actually put on, these huge long decals, which I think one of them is a propellant decal. I don't know. I have to look at it and see, and then have it ready in a box so I could take it to Mosquitocon, and there you go. I just don't know, and this I gotta send a message to a couple of people that I know. Should I enter this in the high grade entry of the Gundam category, or should I enter it in the diorama? I remember a conversation when somebody was telling me, where should it go? Should it go with the diorama or should it go with the Gundam? It is Gundam themed, yes. But I'll tell you this much. Every year I always see diorama builds that, that builders over there at Mosquitocon bring to every year, and they're on a whole another level of detail. And when you have like a table full of soldiers and tanks and all that stuff, a little scene from a World War II era or something like that, me putting this up has no, I have no right to put it up. I said, you know what, your kit is far better than mine. At least in the Gundam area, I can hold my own a bit. So I'm kind of thinking I'm going to be putting that in the Gundam category, unless you guys say otherwise. But I'm going to talk to somebody about this and see what they say. But yeah, I'm almost done with this. I'm about, let's say, 10% done of the diorama. 99% done on the model kits. Yes, those guys are done. But everything else, I'm almost there. And we're about, oh my God, we're about a month away. We're about 1 month, less than a month away, because it's March 2nd, less than a month away from Mosquitocon, which is April 1st, 2023. So let me get this thing done. We'll do, of course, another review of this when we're nearing the final days of the show, and we'll go from there. This has been a really enjoyable build. I really like how it came out. And cool thing about this diorama is this is universal. It doesn't have to be these two guys. I can pop these two and put on another kit. As a matter of fact, give me a second here. Let's have some fun here. I'm going to wait until it turns around, because I don't want to take him off. Come on, turn around. Hopefully, this gives you guys. Oh, that's right. While I'm waiting for it to turn around, remember I have my contest for the custom diorama contest that I was talking about all this time. So at the end of this video, I have a link to my video of me talking about the diorama contest. If you guys want to join in, I have a lot of prizes. I'll talk about that later on. Main prize, of course, is the Master Grade Zeta Gundam version Kotoki. If you win, you get that kit. And then, of course, I have second and third place kits. So like I said, it is universal, so I can put him here, or her here, you know? I made a universal diorama where I can put any kid on it. Granted, I don't think I'll be able to turn it. Maybe can I turn it a bit here? Yeah, maybe. I could probably face it forward or something like that. But it's something that I'm gonna let it turn around. So there's some ideas. I may look into doing another like universal diorama in the near future. Who knows? But anyway, this is of course my idea, my diorama build for 2023, which I'm almost done. I will have it ready by the end of the month for Mosquitocon 2023. I hope you guys will go to the show. I can't wait to see your builds as well. You know, share me your ideas on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. I am, of course, on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. And there you go. We're going to stop so I can finish this up, and we'll go from there. I'd like to thank you guys all for watching, and what can I say but stay tuned for more Gundam models yet to come. You guys all have a great day.